Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on Abundant Self. I'm your host, Jules, entrepreneur, coach, content creator, YouTuber. I do lots of things, and I'm happy to help you on your journey to uplevel your mindset, your life, shift any limiting beliefs you have, really unlock the strategies, the energetics to live the life of your dreams and become, as you can read from the title, the woman of your dreams. Become her. As you could tell from the title, in this week's podcast episode, I want to speak about becoming her in terms of like you really at one point seeing yourself on photos, on videos, looking yourself into the mirror and being like, I am the version, I am the woman I've always dreamed of being. And I'm just sharing from my personal experience, from my journey, from my lessons, from my past, and what really helped me to get to where I am today and where I'm really like, holy moly, like I am her, like I am her. And first of all, to like get straight into it, this is literally what I did. If you don't know me yet and you want to follow along on Instagram, my name is Jules. So you find me at Jules Bellot Coaching or at Jules Bellot, which is my Spanish personal brand account. But I really, when I think about this like dream woman, I simply declared, I like claimed to be her. I was like, you know, when you have those amazing girlies, and I know Darrow, my partner, he's like sending me lots of girls to like feel inspired and motivated. And, this like typical, amazing, good looking woman who has an amazing outfit on. She just looks so on fleek. And you see those reels and you're like, well, actually, I want to be her. Like, what can I do to become her? She's looking so perfect. And one of the things that I did was I told myself that I am her. I literally did. I was like, okay, how can I become her? How can I act like her? How can I be her? Is I have to start to actually like go out and get those clothes if I really like them. I have to start talking to myself in a positive way. I have to start telling myself that I am the version that I've always dreamed of being. And you already know by watching my latest videos, you know by listening to the podcast. Last episode, we spoke about how to manifest your dream car, or how I manifest my dream car. And so you already know manifestation is real. It's happening. It works. I'm a huge believer of manifesting anything into your reality. Any desire you have is possible to achieve. And for me, that also was with becoming the perfect woman, like that, the woman, the version, the dream version of myself. And as I said, going out, buying that stuff, if I felt like I don't feel comfortable with the clothes that I wear, or I'm still, I don't know, just like comparing myself all the time. Well, those people, they probably went out shopping and they got clothes they really, really, really feel comfortable wearing. And because that's like, first of all, that's one of the big things. When you wear something you feel comfortable in, you feel like you can represent yourself. You can literally like speak on a stage or like be in front of people without feeling uncomfortable or, like weird or shy or whatever. That is the clothes, like literally. And the other thing is, besides telling yourself, affirming, acting on it, is always, and I really love this exercise of like having something that kind of like scares you a bit, or it feels uncomfortable. It's a bit like out of reach, outside of your comfort zone, and you still do it. You're still going to go for it. You still go after it. In my case, that was with a Spanish masterclass that I just hosted now last weekend. I was so nervous before because I speak Spanish. I do have a Spanish podcast, but I'm like not a native speaker. So I do know that I make a lot of mistakes still. And it was like, oh my goodness, am I able to present this presentation in Spanish in front of like people? And it was something that was scary. Like, yes, I was scared to do that. It was outside of my comfort zone. I've never done that before. And still I did it because I know that the dream version of me, the ideal woman, she would have done it. Like that's how it is. So what really helped me to become her, or where I'm like, well, I'm still becoming her. It's an ongoing process. It's not like from one day to another and then that's it. It's still a journey, it's a process. But what really helped me was to always kind of like put myself into her shoes and being like, would she do it? Well, probably yes. So I'm going to do it. Like I am going to do it. And also what we cannot forget, and I know it's really tough if you're a woman or a girl and growing up with the society pressure and beauty standards, I know it can get difficult, but what really, really helps always is to just remind yourself that we're all not perfect. No one is. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. This Instagram girly that you see and you're like looking up to her, she probably also cries. She has days where she's in her pajamas without makeup and she just looks like horrible. We all have those days. We all have those days. And now you see me perfectly put together, but that's also just because today's content day, like for real, like let's be honest. So just having that always in mind, I think really, really helps for you to know, hey, come on, social media is social media. We always want to be seen in the best light, of course. I mean, just look at celebrities on the red carpet and then like the paparazzi pictures of celebrities where they're like just normal as fuck people, because they are. Like, we're all just normal people. No one is perfect. And understanding that and not idolizing the social media guru or the coach or the module really helps you to then be like, hey, look at me. Like, I am actually already so perfect the way I am. And I'm so beautiful. And I'm doing things I really, as a child, was dreaming of doing. And I am the woman of my dreams. I am her. So, yeah, a little exercise for you now to go and talk to yourself in a positive way, in a positive manner. Write down, as always, I say that with all of my manifestation in all of my manifestation videos where like dive deep into the methods and the practices and all of that stuff. I really say write it down. Also write down what you want, who you want to become, how you can show up as the version you want to become, and then just act on it. It is really that simple. Yes, it needs self-discipline. Yes, I have lots of days where I do not want to go to the gym or where I do not want to work out. But if you are thinking about that future version of yourself, that dream version of yourself, you might then be like, well, you know what? Or I tell myself, Jules, get up your butt and go outside and go for a walk, do a workout. You'll feel better afterwards. And I always do. I really always do. So 100% recommended to become her by starting to act like her, feeling like her. And not taking this version of you such as like an idol, but really trying to implement things here and there right now into your routines, into your lifestyle. If you need to read a book on how to be more disciplined, then do that. But like, it's just possible, if you need to stick to a content calendar in order to post consistently and not post for 2 days and then not show up for 3 weeks. Do that. If you need to hire a coach who can help you to stay consistent and to really, keep you accountable, do that. But always, always, always put yourself in the shoes of the woman you want to become. And that is truly the key to then becoming her. And at least that was my experience. That's what I can tell from my own past, from just my journey. And if this was helpful for you, if you needed to hear this today, then please let me a thumbs up, like this video, share with a friend or someone who can benefit also from what I'm sharing. And as always, I'm going to leave down in the description box all of the informations, all of the info on my courses, coaching programs, and my Instagram. So with that being said, I'm sending you lots of love. You got this. You're incredible. Keep smashing it. I adore you. Bye.